surprising.
Come on, man. Don't do it, man. Come on, man. Don't do it, bro. Come on, man. Man, I knew you was finna do it, man.
But no, and then you know what else was dope with Get Out though? Was how you know what I'm saying, how it flipped, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like how the race question, you know what I'm saying, in my marriage, you know what I'm saying, it's always there, you know what I'm saying? Because even though she was all about him, right? She was like, I'm not gonna let the police officer fuck with my man, you know what I'm saying? All this. And then at the end, she was evil, you know what I'm saying? And that's another fear, right?
Yeah.
Is that for me, right? With the black people dealing with white people, is that like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might be like trying to suppress, and then one day it's gonna come out.
Right.
But and that could be any woman, any situation. But two, I thought it was kind of an admiration there too, because they wanted them so bad for their attributes that it became a obsession. It was an obsession, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it was
a love-hate thing.
Like, no, they loved you, like they hated you like so much that they loved you, like, or they loved you so much, like.
I mean, let's be honest. Love and hate, it's
no.
a thin line.
Yeah, no, it's a very thin line. You can go from, like you say, and that doesn't, a white guy and a black girl, or a black guy and a white girl.
Caesar.
Is he? Yeah, you know, but like that love or hate could change no matter the color. So in that movie, that's what I saw. Like, they were like really like, the black people run faster, jump high. Like, I always tell people,
your genetics.
He said that.
Yeah,
too,
I tell people, like, when white people say racial stuff, it be compliments. You guys are, you fast, running, high jumping. You like, that's all good stuff. Like, how is that a put down? Like, are you know what I'm saying? Like, how is that? You know what I mean? Like, you
know what I tell them when they say that to me?
You ain't ran fast, and I don't know how long.
I got records.
Oh, here we go.
He woke him up.
Here we go. Records. Running. I do all that.
But you remember, and then you remember when after he had been through everything, right?
Yeah.
And he's in the street.
Yeah.
And he's trying to choke girl, right?
Yeah, he couldn't.
He couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you couldn't turn that love off.
Yeah. Even though,
She smiled and she knew it.
Well, no, she played. That's all he had because his mother died.
Yeah.
So remember when he broke down the lake, that was it. Because he was gone. He would have left her there by herself.
Right.
When she pulled him in that last time at that lake, and he was like, "Man, you all I got. I'm not leaving you." He couldn't turn that off.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
and then the flashing lights, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, fuck, that would fucking police. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what you think. You're like, there's no way you're not.
You was like, he getting out.
You're not getting out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I was
yeah.
like, that's the trick of this whole movie.
Yeah.
Right.
It's to show like that he was in real danger.
Right.
And then he finally gets out, and it's gonna be the police that get him.
Yeah.
That's supposed to protect him from the situation. You know, I thought that's what it was going. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got.
I didn't watch the alternate ending. I wonder if
I didn't know it was alternate.
Yeah.
I watched them Cody, so I don't have those options to watch it on.
Okay.
Hold on, wait a minute. Don't y'all, man.
I couldn't.
Yeah, I had to see it in the movie theater.
I didn't see it in the theater. I saw it on Amazon. And that's probably why I could know about the alternate ending.
Cody. Okay.
But no,
Gotta get it.
But I think it was a great movie, because I think even if you take away all the race things, if you imagine that
just a horror movie,
just as a movie, right? It's dope.
It's still straight. Yep.
And the way it built,
it's never been done.
Right.
No movie. It's never been.
Right.
So the race is added on top of.
Because black people die in horror movies. Let's be clear.
And bro, that first scene. That was another thing. It's like the black person feeling out of place in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? At night in the suburbs feeling out of place.
Right.
And then go to the black person in the woods feeling out of place, and it's like, well, damn, like feel out of place almost everywhere.
That's a great point, bro. That's a great point,
man. So let me ask you this. In your own words, what is it like to be a man of color in America in 2017?
Out of place.
This is gonna be hard. I don't know how to describe how to. It's a hard thing. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's fatiguing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're tired, and we know that's why we're tired. Maybe that's part of why we're tired. You know, we don't know why we're tired. That's part of it. You know, so you deal with it all the time. Maybe you get used to it, but
I think we got a short memory too. I think a lot of the times, like, shit happens to us, and we forget. Come on, man.
This is horrible. This is horrible.
But that's what I think it is, though, bro. I think we're we're programmed because we're traumatized to forgive and reset.
We're the deer.
You like the deer. Like, even if you get away, we've seen that shit. Like, you've seen somebody get shot by the police on camera, and now, like, I tell kids all the time, don't watch fight videos. Like, why? I said, because that shit desensitizes you. Like, with the shit that you keep seeing, like, okay, that's natural, that's human nature, that's been going on forever. But when you see people get killed by the police and beat in the middle of the street and all that shit, it's urban, Like, but that shit is real. And so, I think, I have 2 dead siblings. I've been robbed, like, I know people been shot at. We've all had situations. That shit is traumatizing, bro.
I'm gonna use one of your favorite lines. I didn't mean to cut you off, but the best way to combat all of that bullshit.
Here you go. Here you go.
The one consistent thing that matters above all else.
Here you go, AB.
Is that dollar bill, and I'm gonna tell you why. Look. In the 50s and 60s, they made every black person sit at the back of the bus until Rosa Parks was like, fuck that shit. And then when they arrested her and all that other shit, and all the black people was like, you know what? We tired of this bullshit. We not riding the bus.
Yeah, then they lost money.
And they lost so much money that they was like, you know what? We gonna go out of business unless we let them sit wherever the fuck they want. And guess what happened? They let them sit wherever the fuck they wanted. Money talk.
So can I
bottom
ask you
line.
a question?
Go ahead.
So do they actually want to kill us all off then?
No, we spend too much money.
We spend too much money. But see, the problem is that we don't know as a community, we don't know how to spend money amongst ourselves.
Well, that keeps people in line because black people getting killed scares other people too.
Yeah.
Don't think it satisfies a certain group of maybe white people,
that
but
part of town.
But it scares some white people too.
We had an old man when I was younger. He moved across the street with his children. They were from St. Louis.
Yeah.
And all the kids were teasing because he was actually scared of white people. He still thought he was like a slave. He was like,
he was from segregated times. Like,
nah, man. Like, he was like 100 years old in like the 80s.
And he might have had like,
You know what I'm saying?
so he's sharecropping and all
Yeah,
that.
so it's like
Cause my grandmother died in '90 and she couldn't go past the 6th grade. Like, in Mississippi,
that,
she
right.
could not go past the 6th grade. Like, no, like you
scared,
can't go to
man.
school no more. Like, I didn't know that type of stuff.
So
Like,
this is something that's taught.
I mean, it was illegal for us to even know how to read.
school only been segregated since the '60s. That ain't been nothing but.
That's not that long.
No, it's been in a lifetime.
Yeah.
My grandmother picked cotton.
My dad picked cotton.
There's people.
It ain't that long ago.
That even though it's being taught, that generation is still like dying out.
Well, no, it's still here. It's not flip-sided. The people who were throwing eggs at the people segregating the school still alive.
They still, and they're in position.
Together though, man.
They're heads of banks.
The Emmett Till situation. That lady is still alive.
Yeah.
And she was way older than him in that situation.
Yeah.
But they're dying off.
All right, so let me ask you this, AB.
Did I answer that question?
You said it was difficult, so.
No, it's different. I know.
I mean, it's an answer, but it's not an answer. But
I
it's
mean,
okay.
what is it? I don't. It's such a
it's a complex question.
It's a complex question.
Yeah.
All right. It's all said and done.
It's like let me say one more thing. It's like when you have.
You say several things, bro.
When you have like you get you get caught in between that argument between your wife and your mom. And you your mom is happy right now, but like later on your wife is not gonna be happy. You're trying to like please both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like you have
and that happens for men with wives of mother the same color. So now you have, like you said,
oh, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, that race is a whole other thing.
Did your parents have any problem with you?
No, my mom is cool they're cool with my wife. Yeah.
What about her people?
They show love. Yeah, a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. It's all said and done. Your time has passed on this earth. What's your legacy?
I don't know. I have to think about that.
It's
the kids, right? Part of it is gonna be with whatever you know what I'm saying, what I can leave with the kids and what they will know and what they, you know what I'm saying, what they can do.
Gotcha.
And I guess I would feel like I would have to live on through them, through my daughters. I think, but I've been thinking about that a lot actually. About like what will I, you know what I'm saying? What will I leave behind in the world? You know what I'm saying? That's, I don't know.
I think as black people, we can do a better job as that too. Like black people in general, we have to do a better job of leaving, you know, more to our kids. I mean, I don't have kids, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
People in general, though.
But I mean, we're set up to have a struggle to leave before for our kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just because it keeps going. You know what I'm saying? Like you graduate high school. You know what I'm saying? And you work in a part-time job. And the white kids that are working a part-time job,
their money's kind of
they got a car, you know what I'm saying? They already got money in the bank. They don't really have to work that job, but they're working it to learn.
Listen, bro, I sub-teach too as my part-time job. When I was at Forest Hills today, I went to all 3 Forest Hills schools, and the kids are talking about, like, you know, when they get out this summer. And I told them, I said, you know, it's a little different for y'all, but this is the last time you can be free. Because I don't... Like you said, those situations, their parents saving for college. So when they get a scholarship, they get to spend that $40,000. They get a car.
Right.
Now, our family, like you said, I was talking to J. Rob and A1 the other day about this, and we were talking about the fact that when
they can't even bury. Most people can't even bury their people.
And when you do get life insurance, they don't know that you can use that policy for other things too. But we were joking, like, when you get older as a black person, you kind of realize the stuff that your parents don't know. You're like, man, like, you really didn't know this, you know, like, about money or certain things that you went out and learned, because our families came up, like you said, I don't know what your parents did, but like it's factory work, or we come up in the area in Grand Rapids where you can go make $100,000 at GM or Steelcase or whatever. So they won't think about nothing else.
Right.
They made money and however their job was.
But that living, that culture is gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But
that shit is gone.
It's dead, but you can't change them overnight.
I understand that.
So now,
but they didn't have the foresight to prepare their children to move forward. They didn't want
to see that. They didn't want to see past that. No,
they didn't know.
Yeah.
It's not that they didn't
so let's.
I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't say that they didn't want to. I think that they just didn't.
They just didn't know.
So let's switch gears.
They didn't know it was gonna die off like that.
So let's switch gears. All right, let's talk music.
Yay.
All right.
What are we talking about?
Top 5 MCs all time. I need to know.
All right.
Because you are an MC and a DJ, so you.
But you want his top 5 all time or
all time
favorite 5?
Now, see, okay, yeah. Let's say this. Is this like my personal list, or is this the list that I think should be? You know what I'm saying? Should be for every. You know what I'm saying? It's like DJing, right?
Your Mount Rushmore.
Personal.
No, the GOATs,
right.
Great top 5 all time. Let's go, number 5. You know what?
No, let me just do the top 5.
Yeah.
Let me do my top 5.
That could be too hard. Go ahead.
All right, so Andre 3000.
Okay.
Without an individual album, 3 Stacks. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay.
All the features. And his work on the Outkast albums, and like his progression as an MC and an artist.
Okay.
Some of those
and his
albums were solo albums.
Yeah.
And I think his influence is heavy on someone else that's in my top 5, which is Kendrick.
Okay.
Yeah, I know he's new, but I got him in the top 5.
All right. You got Kendrick. Kendrick, 3 Stacks. Go ahead. You got 3 more spots.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Is that all around music or business too for Jay-Z?
We're talking MCs, man.
I'm just talking. I'm trying to keep it to music.
Okay.
Yeah, because if we talk about top 5 business, I'm gonna have Puff. I'm just saying I'm gonna have Puff Daddy.
Listen, we're gonna talk
top 5 business.
Listen. Let's
but
just
he's
do
definitely
music.
not top.
We're gonna do music, but we're gonna do business now.
Yeah.
Because you are a businessman.
So right now I got Jay-Z, I got Kendrick, I got Andre.
2 more.
Ooh. This is hard. This is difficult.
Shit. You gotta take a sip.
Can I get Wu-Tang in there as like the top 5?
See, you sound like me, but
as like a group.
It's 9 people,
I know,
so
but I'm just saying.
No. It's not top 14, top 5.
Okay. Let me.
You can unplug my laptop, Rich. Yeah. You can take the cop, do the Biggie Pop.
No, Pac is not in my top 5. I'm gonna just say that no. He's not. I have no trouble leaving him out of my top 5. I can talk to you about why later, but he's not in my top 5.
Okay.
I gotta.
So we got 3 Stacks, Kendrick, Jay-Z. 2 more spots.
Are you holding up Nas? Is there a reason behind that, AB?
Why Nas is not in the top 5?
I'm just probing. I don't know. Did you let Nas down?
I mean, Nas is just kind of, doesn't he just kind of make the same flows over different beats?
Look, he's watch his trigger finger, man. Watch him, man. That's his.
That's why I got Jay-Z in the top 5 and not Nas.
It's not in my top.
Yeah, I'm not saying Nas is. This is not to say Nas is.
Come on, man.
I got a surprise one too, actually. So then the next 2 I'm gonna have Mos Def.
Okay.
Based only because of Black on Both Sides, because I think that's like one of the best albums ever.
It is a solid album.
It's one of the best albums ever.
The Mount Rushmore. Okay, keep going, man.
Bro, like, and then I got Kanye.
And you got Kanye as an MC.
Yeah.
Even though he had Ghost Riders.
There's people gonna have Drake in the top 5 when it's all said and done.
I can't put Drake on my top 5.
You can't, but I mean, people will.
Kanye contributes more to music than Drake.
Kanye said, I don't need
Kanye did it. Yeah.
But he Kanye contributes more. He contributes more to music than Drake.
So look.
Yes.
I got somebody from NY in the building. No Big. You didn't say Big.
No, I said Jay-Z.
But you didn't say Biggie.
He ain't have enough music. That's why I get Pac to
No. This is not. I'm not disrespecting Big by not having him in my top 5.
But a lot of people put him in the top 5, and
that's great. I almost did. But I chose a personal choice of Mos Def. It was Mos Def or Big.
You got 2 Brooklyn cats.
Right. I chose Mos Def because for
Go
me.
ahead, smile, son.
Because for me.
Brooklyn.
Because for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mos Def, that was a for me choice.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? If I know that like everybody's gonna examine this list and they're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Well, either way, I got Mos Def in there because Black on Both Sides is a great album. He touched on a lot of things. New World Water as a song and as a Flint. That's what I'm saying. That was 20, and that was almost 20 years ago.
99?
He talked about that 20 years ago. That was great, bro.
Ass so fat you can see it from the front.
Miss Fat Booty.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
That's a great line.
That's
a great line.
That defines
that song,
the
story behind that is great. Hip hop went from selling crack to smoking it. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. We got a lot of
Oh man, Respiration as a song.
That was not.
Umi says
that was not
Respiration. Oh no, that's Black Star. You're right. That's Black Star.
Come on, buddy.
All right.
And for the record, I can't.
Speed Law's dope.
I can't listen to Black Star anymore.
Why not?
Why?
Because Talib Kweli ruined it for me.
How?
Because he's not.
I like the Black on Both Sides album.
Black on Both Sides is dope.
Because him as a person just ruined it for me.
Oh, because he's been to Grand Rapids like what 3 or 4 times.
We seen him in Chicago, me and Omega, and it was just like, really? Like he was like being a dick to high tech.
I got some off the air stuff we can talk about that with him.
We not on the air. This the podcast.
I know, but it's
but
this is still a little deeper than that.
Kweli is worse than Nas in that way. Like Kweli definitely like you can't argue with me about this. Like Kweli is boring.
This is what I'm gonna say.
So you said Nas is boring?
No.
This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say. Careful.
Like Kweli, they both have a similar problem, but Kweli has it to a greater degree than Nas.
This is my problem I got with Kweli.
As a rapper?
Yeah. He always talk about the struggle this, the struggle that, but like nigga, you are like in real life, you are Theo Huxtable. What do you know about struggle?
He can't fight for the cause though?
But maybe he has a struggle of being
Theo Huxtable.
Damn.
So talk about being Theo Huxtable.
But it's hard to survivor's remorse.
Even though he has a better playing field,
survivor's remorse.
Disadvantage because
he has to see it.
I see what you're saying though. You want him to be real about his background and put it out there,
but he
really came from.
He's speaking about a true struggle though.
No, the struggle is true, and he still deals with it.
It's a true struggle, but it's like speak about the struggle
from your perspective.
From your perspective, because people can relate to that more.
We call it a beautiful struggle.
But I've gotten bored with him. I feel like he preaches
you
too
went
much.
to NYU.
Common is the same way.
Fast food. NYU.
Common's the same way, you think?
No fast food.
I think Common got boring. I think Common got boring and redundant. He didn't find new ways.
He couldn't make that
to
transition
talk about
to the
different
new
things.
generation.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Badu raw. That's probably what happened. I
understand MCs are gonna.
Forever album was dope though. I think that was.
It was dope.
Yeah.
No, like Water for Chocolate.
Like Water for Chocolate was dope. He tried to branch out with Electric Circus.
That was
he did.
Yep.
And I think if that would have came out later,
I revisited it not too long ago.
It's got some dope beats on it.
Yeah,
it's better to me now.
I think Finding Forever, which one got a little ahead, but I wasn't really cheating. What album is that, man?
Album.
The B. I liked it. The B album.
The B album was dope.
Yeah.
It had to be, man.
He worked with Kanye a lot of it.
I see what you did. All right, switching gears.
Who are your top? We've
been here.
I'm interviewing, so you get in mind.
We've been here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your 45th president.
Oh man,
Trump.
Yeah. What you like? What you don't like?
Who says he likes anything? He could. He could
not.
Let's see. What do I like about Donald Trump? The things that I like about Donald Trump would be things that I would like about any president. So he's definitely trying to do some of the shit that he said he was going to try to do. Mm-hmm. Right? Like
you give him
that is something you would respect in anybody, right? Like anybody that says they're going to do this thing and then set out and make moves to do that thing that they said they were going to do, you would respect. But I mean, that's just hard to say, you know what I'm saying, because it's him, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Everything else, I mean, what else is there to like? I don't know what else there is to like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's fine. I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, man. I think he activated some ideas and some thoughts that we had been trying to move past.
Did that need to happen though? Because if you bury them and they're still growing through the weeds, like I think did that need to happen?
It's possible that it did need to happen. You're right, but I still don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you got. I'm seeing more. You know what I'm saying? Now I see an American flag up. I'm like, what the fuck? What does that mean?
What does that mean?
You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? I don't know why at this time in American history am I seeing new American flags up on people's houses?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What does that mean? What are you saying?
What are you trying to say?
Because
you know what I'm saying?
We're kicking people out of the country.
Because we're the most divided as a country that we've ever been. And we have a president that didn't even win the majority of the popular vote.
Right.
Most Americans wanted Hillary Clinton to win.
He wanted Hillary to win. You see that interview with what's the shock jock Howard Stern?
He knew he didn't want.
Howard Stern said, "Man, nobody wanted Hillary to win more than Donald Trump. He wanted to hit this lick. I'm gonna almost win. My name gonna pop.
I'm gonna get this bread.
I can go back play golf, and I don't got to deal with this shit." Now he
already said it was like, yo, this is I
want my old life back.
My old life back. He ain't even 6 months into the gig, and he like, I want my old life back, yo.
And that's another thing we're talking about with the factory stuff. The people that voted for him, they want the old America back.
That shit's not happening.
It's dead. You can't pay somebody $30 an hour to make a fucking $15 toy.
It's not gonna happen.
You can't do that anymore.
No.
And they want that 92 America back. It's not coming.
No, No.
That 76 America is not coming back.
None of that.
No, all that shit is dead, bro.
Yeah.
It's a different economy, man. And it's like people want cheap goods.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If people decide they want to spend a lot of money for everything, then we can make it in America. But no, that's not gonna happen.
But no business is gonna do that. They're gonna ship that shit overseas to get it built and send it back.
But yeah, like you send it to Mexico, but the people can't come. Like, I'm gonna send my product there and bring it back, but you can't come. And then, like you said,
y'all can't come, man.
I love Taco Tuesday, but not the people.
You can't do that nowhere
we love
else.
the music, but not the people.
Oh my God! Can you talk about this? Can you talk about white people that love Beyonce and they love Kendrick Lamar, but they don't
like black
but they don't want to talk to you in real life? I'm like, what the fuck?
Triggered.
you see the people go to Mexico
That's crazy.
and chant build the wall? You went down there for spring break and you down there to build the wall.
You can't front on the music.
But this is my thing. How much money would it take for you to go help build the wall?
I don't want to help build. I'm not gonna help build.
Is there a dollar amount for they to be like, look, Adrian, I'm gonna give you $2.5 million to help build this wall?
How long do I have to help build the wall?
We talking about a month here. Can I leave El Chapo the blueprints?
We want you to just DJ for the people building the wall.
Oh yes, yeah, I'm down for that.
What side of the wall am I?
And you can only play Macklemore and all white MC.
Yo, that's another thing.
Uh-oh, trigger!
No, that's another thing, especially in Grand Rapids.
You know, I'm gonna tell you what's going on in his head right now.
Come on, man. I'm gonna have. This is like.
I don't know how many times you're gonna see like on the Facebook feed or in a conversation like some white hip hop fan citing like all white MCs as their favorite MCs.
But that's who they relate to. So,
No, bro.
No.
None of those suburban kids relate to 8 Mile Trailer Park Eminem.
No.
How you know?
No, now, yes, there's a yes.
There is some. There is.
They
some
will
relation.
relate. Yes,
It is.
yes, they
Some-
can relate.
Maybe some abuse, some skin tone related.
The popping pills and doing drugs, hating their mom.
No. This is different. I'm not saying like someone that's a fan of Atmosphere or someone that's a fan of Eminem or a fan of Macklemore, right? Like that's different. Like yes, like they might relate to the Macklemore story or the Atmosphere Slug or whatever his story. You know what I'm saying? They might relate to that story. But I'm saying people that like will put themselves out there as like they love hip hop.
Right.
but won't travel nowhere else.
They seem to only talk about the white rappers,
Right.
Yeah.
which there aren't very many, anyways. And many of them.
If you think about it,
I mean, there are a lot, but
Paul
I mean,
Wall.
Go ahead.
Wait, Brother Ali, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna be hype on Brother Ali.
But is he white or is he albino?
I think he's white.
What is
I think he's both.
I
What
think
is
he's
my
albino.
man? What is my man?
Who?
Logic.
He's mixed.
He's biracial.
That's all
yeah.
he talk about.
Yeah, he talks about it too
Yes.
much. Logic talks about that
My
shit
brother
a
made
little
a
bit
stat,
too much.
and he was like, "I'm tired of him talking about it. I'm tired." And I was like,
So that makes him black, though, right? That's the law.
Well,
Tiger Woods, they 5% you there.
yeah.
just
Well,
saying.
I mean, no.
He's
And
Caliban
this is something actually that's
He's
interesting
what?
because
Tiger's Caliban Asian. Ain't that what he said?
yeah, he's got more Asian than black.
I look. On
That's what he said. He
check
didn't.
all the
Yeah,
boxes.
Until my man said,
Check
well,
all
he
the boxes.
won the Masters, so you're going to get some collard greens and some chicken. I bet they
Right.
made him feel like a nigga real quick.
Well, look, when
But I think-
when he got caught and everything fell, his game fell to shit. Like that was his mojo.
The bitches was.
Yeah.
But you could tell he wasn't raised around no thoroughbreds because he's saying his name on the voicemail. You got too much money to be talking about.
When his dad died, it was over. Cause that guidance, like, yo, when his dad died, it was over. Cause that was one person that was like, yo,
His dad had that nigga in him. Look here, Eldridge. What's his name?
Tiger.
This nigga named Eldridge. Eldridge.
His
that's
real name
funny.
is Tyrone.
But I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
no, it's Eldridge, bro.
I'm saying like if you love hip hop, if you're gonna say I love hip hop,
You got to love everything.
you're gonna have to you can't be just citing white artists.
Right.
Like Andy Milonakis.
You just can't. It's like you love the game of it's the same thing. It's the same thing. People, it's the same thing when I meet white people, and they only love college basketball. I'll be like, fuck you. Like, really? You don't love how do you love basketball but only college basketball? You know what I'm saying?
Because
Where there's like white teams, like predominantly white teams,
Right.
or white coaches,
Yeah.
and the game is more about the coaches and the
more about-
program,
yeah.
and the
And they
system.
making the money.
You gotta have the
The
grades to
system.
play.
Yeah,
Cause see, you played.
yeah.
What position did you play?
I was like a forward, like a
What-
3. I guess it would be like a 3.
He in Grand Rapids. He's
3 or 4.
Yeah.
So what year?
He don't, come on, man. He,
I graduated in '97.
97.
But I only played through sophomore year.
Okay.
I didn't play varsity.
Got you.
If I would have made the varsity, I don't think I would have made the varsity team.
And that's real though.
You
Like
know what I'm saying? My
you know,
junior year, you know what I'm saying? I played baseball, actually. I was pretty dope at baseball. I played baseball like my whole life. That was my varsity sport, was baseball.
Got you. Was you
Yeah,
good?
yeah, it was good.
Got you.
Yeah. But that's
that was a good point,
that's like I feel like that shows some bias in some way.
What?
Cause
The
you
But you don't like the NBA game.
you don't want to pick nothing with predominantly black anything.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to. You know
Even
what I'm
when they
saying?
made them do the dress code,
After AI,
the product. They didn't want their product being represented a certain way.
but because you know why? Because
they had-
the kids are wearing the cornrows and the Iverson wristband and all that. That's the same reason I think Bobby Shmurda went to jail. He had every white kid in America saying about a week ago, and they got tired of that shit. Every time it's a black, look at Kodak Black. Man, them kids love him. Anytime it's a black rapper that white kids listen to a lot, he's going to jail. I always say he's going to jail, something's gonna happen.
Great segue. I'ma say a name, and you give me the first thing that pop off your head. Okay?
This dude, man, he's crazy.
You
man.
ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Little Yachty,
Yeah.
Little Uzi Vert,
Yeah, that's why he says yeah.
Little Uzi Vert. Those are two different people, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like something you catch on your feet.
Macklemore.
I'm gonna pop some tags.
He didn't say anything. He's speechless, folks.
Yo.
Beyonce.
Oh, she's the best. Like she's the best.
And she, all right. So somebody said that okay, Beyonce telling all these black women, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. But then she's saying like,
She tricking these motherfuckers.
but she go home and no, she say to the left and Becky with the good hair. But then you go home and have twins. Like your man's supposed to be cheating, you leave him and this, that, and
The
this.
ultimate
Oh,
swindle.
I think they use that as
Yeah.
that might have been like that might have been actually they're smart, but that might have been that might have been an actual
geniuses.
time in their life. It sounded like they reconciled, you know.
But
what I'm saying?
but like she was messing with Sean Paul when remember he made Lost Ones. That was an old verse, but she was fucking Sean Paul when they had the Baby Boy, all that song. So they've always had up and downs, but like people don't know. She could probably let him cheat and they wouldn't know what's going on.
Man, look at all the Tyler Perry movies. They cater to
Abusive black women,
black women, man, because they know they get emotional.
and
Man,
you're
why
right.
you got all these mega churches having these big women conferences, and man, you have a male conference.
Must be the money.
True.
That is, you know
That's
what?
true.
That is, man.
That's
like,
true.
Money, man.
Women conferences, they pay $40 to hear like something that
More
they
than
already
$65.
know.
To bash men.
Yeah.
And to deflect the problem from the women to it's the men's fault.
We're gonna buy a book for our homegirl that's going through this.
Because no, Beyonce had a dancer and the dude proposed to her, but she told him no so she can go on tour with Beyonce. And somebody was like, didn't you just say like if he like it, put a ring on it? And
Right.
then he proposed to a dancer. She said no, I'm going on tour with Beyonce.
Well, I'm just thinking about her in terms of her creative output and her. Thank you for the feedback.
Thank you for the feedback.
Look, they listening.
She's dope. Like I think she's on top of her game in terms
you know,
of
yeah.
like creatively. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I don't know, but I'm just saying like the music that she's putting out, the way that she's doing her.
I got a question
Wait,
for
but,
you.
let me ask this question first. Hold it.
Go ahead. Say it. Say it.
Did
Say
her
it.
marrying Jay-Z boost either one of their stars?
Yeah, I think it worked for both of them.
It worked for both of them.
I think it did too.
But it hit. I think Jay got more of the benefit than she did because she's a global icon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think Jay-Z's benefit is not the same as hers.
I think Jay-Z benefited.
Like, because we're looking at it from like artistically, like he's not an artist like she is. No. I think that's obvious.
Beyonce has made more money off of her music than Jay-Z has off of his.
Yeah.
Okay. I think her business side.
Actress.
Her business side came up.
Her business side came up
from him. Due to him.
Right. But her access and the people that love her.
I think he helped with that too. Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my lad, bro.
Huh?
She already had some nice contracts before she married.
That's what I'm saying. But like the access, she was global already. Jay wasn't global like that.
Was she global with Destiny Child?
Hell yeah.
Man, they was catered to you tying the do-rags on still.
Global.
No, I'll have to agree with you on that.
Yeah, bro. They was some hood rats, bro.
I think when she
was some hood. She was wearing crochet braids and with them damn.
I think towards the end.
Look at that last Destiny's
maybe towards
Child,
the
that
end.
Survivor song?
Survivor. You talk about the end. You talk about the beginning.
But she was global at that point. Beyonce was global when Survivor dropped.
She was.
Global, bro.
That song probably made it.
Check your Google.
Yeah, because it was tied to Charlie's Angels.
Check your
Google.
And Charlie's Angels goes overseas.
All the way, man.
Yeah,
that, bro. But that was it started. But he pushed that.
She was more global.
And she stumbled. She stumbled at first when she went solo.
Because people didn't like her.
No, they didn't.
Because of the two girls that got kicked out of the. Actually,
well, she had
girls
but
she stumbled. She didn't.
And then she has a bad reputation.
That first album was dope.
Yeah,
no,
Dangerously in Love.
It stumbled until Crazy in Love, right?
Dangerously in Love.
Because remember the other like she has some other like sort of like funk soul inspired songs, but they didn't hit
with the Austin Powers. That
Austin Powers stuff. Yeah. Remember that?
But that was like a sound.
That was like a weird. But I know, but it was like during her time of going solo, and it was like
because
rough.
Like you said, she had bad rumors. She was sleeping with a lot of people. Like the shit was bad. The rumors are bad.
So you saying Beyonce was a bust down?
I listened to an interview and they were saying that a guy was naming his top 5 or 6 women.
Get murdered when this get aired.
Hey, I'm fine with it because the facts is facts. That's why women relate. Ain't nothing wrong with being. I mean, do your thing, but
shit. I like a woman that knows what she like about life.
Exactly, but they say like she was fucking Slim Thug and it's a lot of shit there. You seen them interviews? She be throwing the shade. They say she's an asshole too.
I believe it. All right, you're in the elevator. Beyonce, your wife. Solange come with the haymakers. Do you take it or do you turn Ike Turner?
That's Jay-Z?
I'm asking AB.
No,
he's in the elevator. Mm-hmm. Beyonce is your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Solange is like coming at you. What do?
Solange is coming at me and Beyonce is my wife?
You are Jay-Z in the elevator and Solange is swinging at you. What do? You
just have to hold her back.
You gotta do what Jay-Z did, bro.
Right? You can hold her back.
You got
no Ray Rice.
No what? Nah. You don't hear that. You can't. That's not an option.
No.
I understand. I'm just saying.
It's
some people would.
Nah.
Some people would.
Some people would.
Security would have to hold her back.
No, you just got to hold. You just got to. I mean,
that bodyguard would have got fired.
Yeah. Jay-Z like 6'4".
He's a big dude. You know what I'm saying? Hold her back.
And didn't he kind of muff her a little bit though?
Was it a mush?
It was a little mush.
It was a little mush.
He didn't give her the Michael Jackson. He didn't.
Come on.
You better stop.
Remember the time, motherfucker.
I mean, I feel like that was something that was like, I remember talking about this in grade school. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do if a girl try to hit you because you can't hit a girl? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like. Some men are abused in relationships.
But like he said, they are. But he has a lot of money riding on that. If he would have sneezed on her,
it would have been over.
Yeah. Or he had to.
You gotta be smart.
You gotta be smart.
He just got $200 million like today too. He passed Diddy. He gonna be the billionaire next year.
Diddy was 820.
And he was 18.
He was 18.
But he just signed $200 million today.
I don't mean to cut you off.
Live
Go
Nation.
Ahead.
Who?
Jay.
Did he?
To tour for 10 years.
Why is it like?
Yeah. 10 years, $200 million.
They get like, especially the men. They get stuck at like that $3 to $5 million, $100 million mark. It's like they can't.
I thought about that. They had 800.
They shoot up fast, and it's like, burr.
They've been there for a minute.
Like,
they had 800,
damn,
but
like,
Jay just got 200 million today.
How come y'all can't get over this hump?
Right.
Do you think it's something we don't know about that's going on behind the scenes?
Possibly.
Like nah, nigga, nah.
But Jay just got 200 today.
I'm going to piss.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'll tell you what it is. I think female artists have a wider appeal.
Yeah, apparel
across the
too.
ages.
Yeah.
You get some 50-year-old ladies
That can relate.
that'll be in a Beyonce concert. I was at the Beyonce concert.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had like some ladies that's like 50 something next to us.
And
we had some and then there's a whole bunch of girls that's like 18, 17, 16.
Talking about,
You won't get that. You won't get that from a lot of like
But not only that though, hip hop hasn't gotten old yet.
right.
Hip hop hasn't gotten old yet. It has no senior.
Oh man,
Well,
No, the art is, but who's the senior elder superstar in hip hop?
ain't none, cause we.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. See, when it comes to guys, when it comes to a male-based music form,
There's no Mick Jagger hip hop
right?
artist.
Like it's like you want the youth is the young kids. What's new is like what's
the life.
and you're not gonna get a group of you're not gonna get multiple groups of like 5 or more guys that are like 50 years old, 40 years old
Trying to go to a show.
trying to go to a show. If you throw an event that's like Motown soul based, where you're not gonna have no black people there. In Grand Rapids.
That's true.
Well, you know what? Not that black people stop going out at like 42. They stop.
No.
Everything they
No,
like.
they don't.
They go to a bar.
Yeah,
They go
but
to
I'm
a
saying-
bar.
But the people that are going to these soul events are
white.
younger white people.
White people.
There's like younger white people. I'm saying like why
We abandon it.
I think
Why?
I think they appreciate our music more than we do.
they appreciate our older music more than we do.
We take it for granted.
Look what happened to rock and roll.
I mean, cause dude, I be playing old music, and it's like
You already know.
the young kids be out there like jamming too. I can put on Kool in the Gang, Ladies Night, and it's like they know it.
Yeah.
And then like the black people like 23, 24,
They don't like
standing
it.
around like, what
Yeah.
is this?
Or they're like, why are you playing that? You know what I'm saying?
like,
Like I feel like the black people that are going out in Grand Rapids want like the new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Our
they-
music appreciation is fucked
You know what I'm
up.
saying? Like new is equated to like good.
Hip hop.
And there's no black DJ? That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So like,
When all the you know what I'm saying?
Still got a soul now.
I'm saying like if you got a soul night and there's no black DJ, there's no you know what I'm saying, there's no guest black DJ, there's no like there's
They function without us all the way across the board. You're right.
there's something that's kind of strange about that arrangement.
Hey, you're right.
Killing me.
You're killing me, Smalls. Hey, you're right. You're right. Hey,
But you see what I'm saying?
that's the perfect. I ended my night, bro. That's the perfect. I seen that picture last week, and I'm like, you around like Rich DeVos? Who the fuck invited him? Like, what the fuck did you go around this shit? And it was a soul event.
like there's been a soul club has been going on for years. And there's no black people that go to it. Not like a lot, not like a substantial. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be a diverse event. That event should look like the 90s parties. That should be like
But
it's black DJs though.
But I don't think that it's promoted
Say it.
to black people in the circles.
Grand Rapids is the best at hiding a fucking event. This place will hide a fucking event. You be
Like,
like,
you won't cry right now.
no, that was laughing
Yeah,
about that
laughing,
joke.
yeah.
That was that joke. That was hilarious. But Grand Rapids is the best place in the world to hide a fucking event. You can have a fucking A-list celebrity come here and
That's
do
true.
a show,
That's
and the
true.
motherfucker be like, when did he come?
You find
Like,
out later.
You find like
After
what?
the fight.
After.
Well, I think that's the thing with the.
Like Bobby Brown was at the Pyramid Scheme? What?
But that goes.
He had Bobby Brown and the Kangaroo from Detroit.
Listen, but that goes back to the whole premise of what you're saying is you go first, because if a bunch of people don't co-sign a certain event, I wonder how much that would cost to bring Bobby Brown at the Pyramid Scheme.
No, you're getting bored. Damn.
All right, I ain't right there.
Troy.
For one night only,
All right.
No, you miss my thug in my
Bobby
love.
Brown at the
That, he was like Bobby Brown in the Pyramid Scheme. What? And it'd be all what?
it'd be packed.
Full of what?
I love my prerogative.
Oh my God.
Baby at his hotel.
Oh my God, I love New Edition.
When they drag that love out, I love this song. They drag that love out. I love Bobby Brown.
I loved you in the Ghostbusters.
Y'all are retarded, man.
All right. AB. Final words.
Yeah. Final words.
Final words.
I'm supposed to. You got a question? I like it when you ask questions.
All right. When is Bobby Brown coming to the Pyramid Scheme?
Bobby Brown is showing.
You've heard something we don't know.
Bobby Brown is showing up at the Gram, okay? In the same Gumby suit that he had on.
Literally, the Gram.
Yeah.
Hey, when is the escrow coming back?
You could be a trendsetter.
I'm just asking though. It's gotta
Nigga
happen.
said the Gram. This ain't no Gram.
They said party at the Gram. Grand Rapids Gram. What?
You niggas had a free Gram at the door.
Nah, man.
I'm looking for AB.
Jericho's
He
gotta
said they
come
had
back.
free Grams. And Rachel Ruiz.
Dropping dope out his pocket. Dancing in the hard bottom.
The bars don't live here no more with Janet. Oh my God. That joke, that first joke he said ended it, bro. This nigga Troy trying to get home. He got his coat on. Don't do it.
I'll be there.
I'm dead.
Y'all retarded, man. I can't take this, bro.
Final words, AB.
Please, that's
Final words.
Final words. What you got to say to the people, man?
Yo.
And thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you,
I gotta say thank you for having me on the show.
Did you have fun?
I had fun.
Yeah, bro. Y'all are hilarious, bro.
I gotta wake up early, man.
Yeah.
Man,
He
you know
don't
when
care.
you laugh like?
Ooh.
You remember the dude from the 7-Up commercials back in the day?
Yeah, somebody else told me. I've had both 7-Up jokes, 7-Up references made to me, right? Because like back, like when I first was growing my hair, you know what I'm saying, it was getting twisted. Like, oh my God, you remember that? You know that 7-Up guy?
You gotta drag it out. Oh my God.
What's his name? Orlando.
I don't remember
Jones or
something. Oh yeah, him.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He was in the movie with.
He was in the drum movie, right?
Yeah.
He was in the,
He's from Mad TV.
Yeah.
But then But 7-Up has always had a black dude.
Yeah.
You know, because they had the deep voice one.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, he was bald, right?
Because niggas mix 7-Up with that
He was
liquor.
on Boomerang.
with that Seagram's.
Remember on Boomerang?
Seven,
My man was
I don't have no last words, man.
everything.
Nothing to say.
He's gonna
No,
put-
I mean, this was great, and I appreciate you guys letting me on the show. You know what I'm saying? And especially, I think this should serve as an example of ways that people can come together. We have 5 men of color in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Working to make something.
Grand Rapids better.
You know,
I'm taking the dollar, Troy.
Make Grand Rapids better.
That's
Something
my
beyond ourselves. You know
Is
what I'm
it?
saying?
Well, I know you got these. Go ahead, man. Bobby Brown. That's for my Bobby Brown
Yeah.
ticket.
And yeah, and
Let me
Tupac.
give you some change back.
Tupac's not in my top 5.
And why? End it with that.
Ended with why?
End it with why Tupac is not in your top 5.
He wasn't creative enough with his flows. For me.
All right,
My
we'll check
lyrics
it.
is like orientation.
Like Tupac's rapping, I know where the rhymes are coming. Every time.
You not surprised?
Mm-mm.
You just said-
Was there ever a surprise moment where like, oh, whoa, he did that? Like, with his flow?
But he
Like,
wasn't that kind of guy, though.
No, I understand that he wasn't that kind of guy.
Just saying.
But I also, but I think he could have tried something
Done a lot
different.
better.
He did.
What did he try?
The Thug Life.
My favorite
Me-
Tupac
Me
album. My
Against the
favorite
World.
Tupac album is Tupacalypse Now. So that's
Me Against the World is my favorite Tupac album.
Tupacalypse Now.
All eyes on
Me
me.
Against the World,
And he lost.
Strictly for My Niggas, and Thug Life.
Thug Life, Straight Ballin'. is
No,
my favorite.
no.
Tupac
What's the one? The 2 album, the 2 disc, the last one.
Oh,
All Eyes on Me.
yeah, that was your favorite.
I like that. With a chain, these broken wings.
Oh,
yeah.
the sample.
Yeah, that was alright.
I don't think that was on that CD. I think that was on like the greatest hits.
He did some sort of like he had a couple of those out, right?
He's still releasing music today.
I wrote this a long time ago
Way back in '94.
when Obama was running for president. I was running from them niggas.
Well, hey man, I appreciate you coming and staying up late with us.
Yeah. We said we was gonna be out. Yeah,
We
it was
lied.
great. I know.
You was having fun.
It was fun. It was fun.
Nah, Tupac
What?
can't shoot himself.
Tupac really shoot himself?
Nah, them niggas lying.
No, I definitely.
we gotta talk about it.
So I think
Nah.
Tupac. This is what I think. He's culturally very relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like
He's
culturally
ahead of his
relevant.
time.
Culturally for hip hop culture, for pop music culture, for rock music culture, for American culture.
Yeah.
It's top 10. But see, when I'm thinking about like art
He's top 5, like with
and
Wu-Tang.
artistry, you know what I'm saying?
Wu-Tang, Tupac.
Yeah.
Culture-wise, yeah, you gotta put
Wu-Tang, Tupac.
Yeah. I have him culture, but in terms of like music making and
Well,
And-
you're not the
and-
average music fan, though. You're in depth with music, so it's different.
Like number one, though, man.
Are you
Yeah.
saying that he listens to more than Future?
No, I'm saying that he's more
Rap
engulfed.
star, bro. Like,
Who?
for real.
Tupac?
He's the first real rap star, bro. Like,
You can't say that, bro.
first.
yeah,
Because it's timing, too.
Over Run DMC?
yeah, man.
It's timing, too. Because
Yeah.
Run DMC
Rap
came out.
Star over Run DMC?
It's
Yeah, they were
timing.
Stars, but Tupac was like
See, like Run DMC is another one of those groups
He
that
was
you'll
like
say they're very
iconic,
culturally
though, like-
relevant.
And Pac was a sex symbol.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that was the
like-
hip
And he was
hop.
an actor.
model, actor, like
I can see that.
I mean, but Run DMC did it at a more difficult time.
It just wasn't
It was
no.
the beginning of hip hop. They were like an iconic, like Adidas, black
but
jackets,
they-
leather,
only
you know, the
thing that
gold
made
chains.
Run DMC dope. Well, not only thing that made them dope, but what made them dope was because they actually looked like the music of the people
They were rapping
representing.
about, yeah.
Right.
and that hadn't been brought to the.
They looked like
forefront.
Hollis Queen.
It was
Yeah,
like,
They
yeah,
looked
they
like
yeah.
looked like Queens.
us.
Yeah.
Niggas wasn't looking like Melody
Shout out to
Allen
Brooklyn,
and,
Rich.
and
Shout out to Brooklyn.
BK. You know,
Yeah, B.
all them cats
Son.
was trying to look like Rick James and all that, bro. The first rappers, they wasn't.
Yeah.
They wasn't looking like Run DMC, man.
No, you're right. They were wearing like
Yeah,
all
they
that.
trying to
All right,
Yeah.
Lee, Jam Master J.